fucking makeup.
We are live now.
Oh, no.
Welcome to episode number 2 of Project Zero podcast, the video podcast for YouTube. We make usually about one of these a week, aka we're on week 2. Rodrick, we got here with us.
That's me. Hi.
Dr.Doshay is with us as well, the Twitch streamer. You can follow him.
Doshay.
Somehow he comes up with a New York accent every time he says Doshay.
It goes away.
It
It's
just
a
goes away.
douche thing to do.
Yeah. Well, you can make sure to listen to all of our podcasts. They're not just the video podcast, but all of our podcasts are available on projectzeropodcast.com. We have episodes about coronavirus to the China war to anything you can think of. Today's topics, we actually have a couple of them. The first one, this one I think is our first kind of like sad story. It's about the WWE superstar, I should say, Chad is it Gaspard or
Gaspard.
Gaspard, I'm sorry. So Gaspard. And he went missing in Marina del Rey. It's a kind of a sad story because the news story that came out, so there was a big wave that I guess took everybody, into the water, and all the lifeguards went jumping in trying to save everybody. The lifeguards went to go for Chad, and he directed him to his son, who they were able to rescue, but then now Chad's been missing for the last couple of days, and although family has held up hopes, and we hope as well that he's going to have a safe return, it doesn't look promising after a couple days have passed now. But his son was only 10 years old, and if you want to look at any good part of the story, the 10-year-old son was saved. But what is that kind of say to that about that guy? Like, they went for him, and the immediate thing he did was go grab my son.
Well, it's pretty good that he did that.
I mean, that's good parenting right there.
Yeah.
It shows what kind of character he has.
Absolutely. And it's unfortunate that, things are not looking as promising now as they did. But at 8:32 p.m. Today, they did suspend searching for him. The U.S. Guard suspended him. I guess there was still a boat that was still searching for him this morning, I should say. But it doesn't seem promising at all, unfortunately. But you guys may know him as the WWE superstar. He was a part of Crime Time with the WWE. The WWE expert, when was that, roughly? I mean, that had been like...
I want to say about 2010-ish area.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a while.
It was a while
now.
ago.
Do you know if he was still a professional wrestler? Or...
I know
if he was doing
JTG, his partner, was at some point. I'm not sure about currently, but I don't think Chad is. I know he became an actor, branched into Hollywood a bit.
Okay. So, but like I said, definitely keep your prayers for family and everything else for Chad.
Definitely.
I mean, it's just crazy to think. I mean, I read that story and having 3 kids, and I was like, man, I mean, I would, everybody in that situation, I think, would,
Save their kid first.
save their kid. I mean, at least hopefully. I mean, I guess I should say,
Yeah.
I shouldn't say everybody, but to
Not
actually
this guy. No, I'm just kidding.
but I mean, to actually be in that situation and know that things are not looking good, but your first thought is the 10-year-old son. I mean, I just think it's so. It's definitely a heart-touching story for sure.
Right.
The other thing that I wanted to talk about as well, because it seems to be the only buzz, no pun intended, that goes around, and that is the murder hornets. Apparently, they're in Washington. I don't know if they've gone outside of Washington yet. But these things, I saw a video on YouTube. It was a murder hornet attacking and killing a mouse. Like the hornet was as big as a mouse. Like, it was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. It was just...
You said it was as big as the mouse?
It was almost as big as the mouse. I mean, the mouse was
Holy
like this,
crap.
and the hornet was like this, and it stung him a couple times, and I think within 30 seconds the mouse was gone. Like,
Damn.
Did you guys see the video of the praying mantis eating the murder hornet's head?
no, I haven't seen that.
What?
No, it's great. Like they put it in the same little clear box, and the mantis just like grabs it quick and just starts chomping the shit out of its head until it's gone.
I mean, don't the praying mantises already eat their mates head already?
While they're
They have
sex.
they're already practiced so well that they're so good at it. Yeah, I was gonna say have you seen? So everybody knows The Simpsons are amazingly good at predicting the future. Did you see the Simpsons episode where they're saying, was talking about the murder hornets? Have you seen that episode yet? Okay, so I don't know if I could really necessarily put it together as murder hornets or not, but I'll tell you the story. So it has to do with there's an illness going around, which kind of like the coronavirus. There's an illness going around, and they're asking the doctor for help, and they end up kicking in a truck, and the truck spills out these bees that say killer bees on it, and the bees are all flying around. Everybody's saying, well, that's talking about the coronavirus, and now the murder hornets coming in. But I don't see it because I didn't say necessarily murder hornets or anything like that. They just said killer bees, which we already know there's killer bees out there. It's the Africanized bees.
Yeah, they're just going for that stretch just to make it seem like it.
Yeah, those Asian giant hornets, though, they are crazy. And I don't know, like I said, where they're at. I know the story originally started in Washington.
The DC?
No, Washington State.
Holy shit, that's close.
too close for comfort. So not only does Asia, with China, the coronavirus coming from there, but now these Asian giant hornets. I think this has to go back to the war with China, if that's a possibility. Are we talking about, is this their version of the war? They're like, let's send them the biggest thing we got, these giant hornets, and this deadly disease.
I guess.
By the way, speaking of the coronavirus as well, we talked about it on our previous podcast, that we were going to go back and see the stats of the states that were opening up early. 17,
how's that doing?
17 states have shown a 10% increase in daily coronavirus infections. Now, there is a couple of states, I think it's roughly the same, about 16 that have shown decreases, but 17 states have seen an increase of 10% or more. So, and we're early. I mean, we're only 3 weeks from Georgia. Increase.
Oh.
So,
but what is
Illinois,
10%? Like just like a couple? Like it depends.
Well,
how
if
many
you
they had
think
to begin
about
with,
it,
right?
It matters on state. There's some states like New York is getting like 2,000 to 3,000 cases a day, so 10% there would be 200.
Oh yeah.
But there's some states that are getting 100, and 10% would be 10. So it just kind of matters state to state. But there has been 16 states that have shown decreases as well. So
Did you guys hear about that family that caught it here?
In Arizona.
No? Yeah, there was like I think it was family of 5 or 6, and they were at like some party and they got it.
Oh, you're kidding me.
They all got it, yeah.
Did you hear the other story that I heard in Arizona as well? Is there was a son, his father got the coronavirus, and the father died, and the son was at his bedside, and he ended up catching the coronavirus, and 2 weeks later he was dead. Yeah,
oh my God.
It's crazy. I mean, the thing is there's other things that are coming out about this coronavirus for kids now, that there's some type of illnesses that are happening to kids from the coronavirus. So, like you got the coronavirus toes, you got, certain types of skin conditions.
I've seen that.
Have you not seen that?
Wait, so are those related? Because I did hear about a skin condition one, but I thought it was something else.
Well,
I'm not sure about the toes.
The toes is apparently the kind of first sign of like coronavirus in kids. Let me see if I could pull up kind of what it looks like here.
Do I want to see this?
It's not crazy, I don't think. But let me share my screen here real quick. Possibly in a minute.
What is happening?
If you see the coronavirus toes, like this is supposed to be like one of the first symptoms. It's like these little rashes on their toes and everything like that. So I don't know. I mean, there's that condition, but there's other types of conditions as well that are happening that are like skin conditions on the face, and other types of things that are happening because of coronavirus. Only happening to kids, it seems like.
You shouldn't have told me this, because like like every time I shave, I usually like break out in something or something, and like I got some red all over me.
That's shaving.
Those are razor
it's a
burns.
coincidence.
Those are common.
I hope so.
So that's the other thing to look out for too with the coronavirus and things that are coming up from it. The next topic here is something that's definitely on Dr. Doshay's mind, and that's the stimulus package. I don't know if you guys have heard about this. Definitely Dr. Doshay has heard about it.
I heard about it.
$3 trillion.
Yeah, there's another stimulus package. I mean, it seems to be dead on arrival.
Sadly.
I mean, it passed through the House or the Senate already?
Well, it passed through the House, so it's a Democratic bill. Now, I will say, the Democrats have definitely put a lot of their own like personal agenda stuff in here, so that's why it's set to die. And so, but this bill is called the HEROES Act. It was passed by the House, I think, a couple days ago, I think Thursday or Friday, and it's worth $3 trillion, which includes a large range of benefits such as second direct payments to individuals of households up to $1,200 per family member with a cap of $6,000 per household. It's got things on there for the continuation of the $600 per week.
Till January.
Unemployment, yeah, to January of 2021. It's got things in there for small businesses and many other things. But $3 trillion. I mean, the $2 trillion, if I'm not mistaken, the previous one was the biggest one. Now it's 50% more. It's $3 trillion. But like I said, the Democrats have definitely put their own agenda into it. And I think if you're going to I vote, and I may get flack on this, but I do vote. I would say I'm independent, but I do vote Democrat more than I do Republican. And I will say I am very disappointed that the Democrats are putting their own agenda in here, because that just makes it to where it's not going to pass.
Right.
I can't say, hey, I'm going to give you this, but you have to give me this. It's just not going to make sense. So that's why it's dead on arrival when it gets to the Senate, because there's not going to be enough votes.
Hopefully they take all the stupid stuff out and still give me some money.
Yeah, that's all we got.
I mean, an extra $1,200. I mean, I'm moving into a new house in a week now, 10 days.
Yeah.
And I could use it. It's funny, if you listen to the previous podcast, I said, hey, we don't need it. I'm not affected by it. Now I'm like, let's bring the money. Yeah.
And you get $1,200 per kid too now.
$1,200 per kid? Is that what we want?
It's $1,200 per kid now instead of $500.
Rodrick regrets not having kids.
Right, we do. Good right
now. Yeah. I was gonna say I'm sitting pretty good with 3 kids, so I'll take my $3,600 for kids, and I'll buy them a Barbie doll, and then
Barbie doll, hell yeah.
I'll spend $12 on them. And then the rest
some
of
poker
it.
tables.
A poker table.
That's a win-win.
That's one thing that we do have to do. We do little fun tournaments and stuff like that. We'll have to tape it and put it on Project Zero Podcast's YouTube page right here. So
that'd be cool. Have a little above camera up there.
Yeah, we have above cameras, maybe some pocket cams as well, so you can see everybody's whole cards. There will have to be a little bit of... Yeah, I was gonna say there's gonna have to be a little bit of a delay because we all know Rodrick. So just kidding.
Any advantage, I gotta take it.
Yeah, anything that you could do to just a little bit of win. And we had actually a poker tournament, and Rodrick, you finished 3rd, right?
Why are we talking about this one? Talk about the one before that where I got 1st.
Oh, the one before where you got 1st. I don't remember that one, but I do remember specifically the one that I won last time.
Yeah, that was a big one. That was a big one.
That was a big one, yeah.
Dr. Doshay, he didn't.
I got hungry.
I think you did go out on like an easy hand or something like that. I don't think it was like super, like a super bad hand, but it was definitely callable. So that's what we'll have to do. And then there's some other things that I want to do here as well that we haven't been able to get together because everybody's been quarantined. But now that the quarantine has been kind of lifted in Arizona, we got to get some YouTube videos about some things about just doing some fun games or some fun pranks or something like that on this channel as well.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
I don't know. You guys have any ideas? I mean, I thought I've thrown out my ideas to you before, but
wait, I'm sorry, guys.
I don't know. You said we were doing the quarantine Olympics. I don't know if we're still doing that.
I mean, I don't know if it makes sense no more because we're not quarantined.
It took too long. You snooze, you lose.
I know. I
Let's
didn't
see
want...
who can drink the most wine.
There
in
you go.
10 seconds.
This is how he's usually loopy before the alcohol too. So
Catch me outside. How about that?
So I was thinking of we had the quarantine Olympics. We could still possibly do it as well, but the quarantine Olympics. Then the other thing was the wingman. We were gonna get Rodrick a date, but I don't know anymore. Doshay.
I kind of got myself one because it took too long.
Yeah, 3 movies. A little bit of an inside joke. But maybe we'll have to do Stefano, one of our good friends. He's definitely a single guy, so maybe we'll have to throw Stefano and we'll have to get him a girl or a guy. I mean, I don't know how he swings.
Hey, I'm down.
So we got a couple other things that we want to do here. The first thing I want to do, I would love to play our songs that we have, but YouTube doesn't like them copyright-wise. Even though I don't think they're really I mean, I didn't think so, but I guess they are.
What?
I don't think they should have been copyrighted. I mean, it was like a small clip in our last video of like less than 10 seconds. And we got copyrighted. Yeah, I know.
You got to speed it up like tenths of a second so they can't do it.
Yeah.
So there's going to be no songs or anything on this one, unfortunately. And usually I have like a buzzer, but I don't think I'm going to have the buzzer on this one.
Aww.
But this one, the last time we played Buzzin', by the way, Rodrick, you're on the win streak, right, of the games?
Yeah, you already
How
know.
many games in a row? 3, 4?
I think it's 3.
I think it's at least 3, yeah.
So I decided, if you guys have seen our previous podcast, these guys get about 50% of the answers correct. So I thought, what can I do for these guys to help them feel really good inside and think that they are the smartest people? So I have 19 questions on this trivia, and they're all for kids. So if you don't get this
we're
right,
all gonna get them wrong.
it's the easiest questions you can think of, but we're gonna do it this way. Now, make sure to message us at projectzeropodcast@gmail.com if you want to play. There is no prize money on this one, but we do offer prize money when you end up playing against one of these guys in either Buzz In or we play Feud Family. I can't say the other way
answer's
around.
orange.
So these games, like I said, there's 19 questions on this one. I need a pen here.
19. Why'd you get 19?
Because that's the number that I added up that I thought were decent. So they're all kid related. They're the easiest questions that you can think of. So if you guys get any of these wrong, I'm gonna stare you straight in the eye, spit in your face. All right, so everybody, the way we're going to play this is if you do know the answer, you're going to say your name, and then, of course, you have a chance
The
to...
douche.
Yep, we got the douche versus Roger. Man, I would love to play Family Feud on this thing, but I'm afraid we would get copyrighted again. All right, so here's the first question of 19. This one, the first couple are super easy, by the way. How many legs does a spider have?
Roddy.
Douche.
Roddy's got it.
7. No.
You got it, Roddy. This is you.
You didn't hear me?
No, I didn't hear you. 8. Perfect. So that's 1.
He said 7.
These first couple ones are like super easy. I mean, they may be too easy, I think, but we're gonna go for it.
Is there one about fire trucks?
No. I mean, not all these ones are like that easy. That one.
I'm not
easy.
sure what color those red fire trucks are.
Yellow.
Well, the ones here in Glendale are yellow, though. So, question number 2. What is the name in Toy Story?
Wait, what was the question?
You lagged out. Yeah. Something about Toy Story.
Did I completely lag out?
Yeah, you froze for a...
It's gone.
You froze for a few seconds.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I think it was because I was exited out of this. So, So the question is, what is the name of the cowboy in Toy Story?
Douche.
Douche?
Woody.
Woody.
I got a Woody.
I hope he's talking about the Toy Story toy.
Of course.
Question number 3 here. I mean, they do get harder, I promise you. What is the color
It's like
of
the
an...
Woody.
Yeah. What is the color of an emerald, or what is the color of an
Roddy.
emerald? Douche has got it.
Green.
Got it. What is something you hit with a hammer?
Douche.
Roddy.
Douche.
Somebody's head. No, I'm just kidding. A nail.
I was looking for head. You got that one wrong. What is the name of the fairy in Peter Pan?
Douche.
Douche, what do you got?
Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell.
Oh my god.
You're about to lose it. Whose nose grows longer every time he
Roddy.
lies?
Douche.
Roddy?
Pinocchio.
All right, so our score right now, 4-2. In the nursery rhyme Jack and Jill, what did Jack and Jill go up the hill? Go ahead.
To get a pail of water.
You gotta answer it now.
to get a pail of water.
That is right. 5-2. Doshay in the lead.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Where does the president of the United States live?
Roddy.
In office?
Douche.
Roddy's got it.
Wait, like
Where does
the
he live?
state or the White House
The
in
White
Washington
House.
D.C.?
That's what I was looking for. How many planets are in our solar system?
Roddy.
Douche.
Roddy's got it.
Hold on. What year are we talking about?
We're talking about as of right now.
Okay, I'm not sure. Didn't they bring Pluto back?
I don't know.
I guess 9.
Oh, that is incorrect. We're looking for another
See, so
answer here.
I'm guessing Pluto doesn't count.
It's 8.
8.
I heard they started saying it was a planet again.
That's what I heard too, but I don't think it's officially a planet yet. Let me see.
It's a little ice ball. Ice
Pluto,
ball
a
was.
planet. No, it's an icy dwarf planet. So it's
Planet.
not a dwarf planet.
Planet. Keyword planet.
This is like the damn bite question.
Right?
Rodrick took took that very personal. What ocean is off the California coast?
Douche.
Roddy.
Douche.
Pacific.
All right, it's
To be
7-3.
specific.
Doshay in the
Uh-oh.
lead. What's the response to "See you later, alligator"?
Douche.
Douche.
Oh man, I don't know. Catch you later. No, I don't know.
All right, Rodrick, you got a chance to steal it.
I never knew there was a
is The
response.
response to "See you later, alligator."
It's something stupid. I forgot what
bite you
it was.
later, or bite me, bite you later.
In
something
a
like
while, crocodile.
Oh, that's
that.
what
I
it
don't
is.
think I've ever heard that.
Hold on, guys.
I've heard it.
Oh, okay.
Which Disney movie is Elsa in?
Roddy.
Douche.
Roddy's got it.
Frozen.
Who is Mickey Mouse's girlfriend?
Roddy.
Douche.
Roddy's got it.
Minnie
What?
Mouse.
All right, it's 7-5. Doshay in the lead by 2.
Oh my god, I thought
We're
I came back.
down to the last 2 questions.
God.
The last 2. Rodrick.
Wait, hold on. I gotta plug my
He's
phone
over here
into the
lagging
charger.
out. That's the only reason I
lagging?
got those ones. Well, he cut off his video. Something's going on.
I gotta plug my phone in the charger. It's gonna die.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Let it die.
Yeah, Rodrick wins by default. Faulty equipment.
Okay.
All right, last 2 questions. Like I said, Doshay has got 7. Actually, I thought it was 19. By the way, I don't know how to count. Dushay's got 7. Rodrick, you got 5. Last 2 questions. You need to tie it up to do a tiebreaker question. Where does Santa Claus live?
Douche.
Roddy.
North Pole.
Well, that's the end of that game.
You took it at the wrong time.
8-5. Well, let's do this last one. According to Dr. Seuss's book, Who Stole Christmas?
Douche.
Roddy.
The Grinch.
The Grinch. It is 9-5. There must be some type of delay on Rodrick's system because he was a little bit behind on all those.
Isn't it obvious I didn't have a childhood?
Yeah. We feel sorry for you. If you guys need us, we're going to be watching Toy Story, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Peter Pan, and more.
I still have to watch the fourth one.
Which one? Toy Story 4?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, I
didn't
haven't seen that one either.
4. I mean, wait, no, I think I didn't like Toy Story 3. I don't know, they're all kind of blending together now. It's funny, it took
I remember the first one.
Yeah, it took like 15, 20 years to come up with the second or the third one, and then now they've got 2 of them now and possibly a third. Or 2 more additional one, possibly a third additional one. Hopefully you guys knew what I meant. So Dr.Doshay breaks Dr. Doshay breaks the record that Rodrick was holding 3 or 4 in a row. I wish I knew the stats.
I think
for
it was
that.
3.
I think it was 3 as well. I think it was Buzz In and 2 Family Feuds. So if you guys want to play, it won't be these easy of a question. This was just kind of something that I wanted to do just to mess with these guys. But if you do want to play with us on Family Feud, make sure to email us your information at projectzero.podcast@gmail.com, and you could be chosen to play against Doshay and Rodrick in Family Feud coming up this Friday is when we're going to have it, and you'll be able to listen to that podcast at projectzero.podcast.com. Other than that, I wish I had an intro for you, Dr. Doshay, but we don't due to copyright rules. But this is going to be Dr. Doshay's top 5.
Wait, I thought I don't have an intro?
You don't have an intro because we didn't want to get copyrighted.
Oh, okay.
I'll do an intro for you. This is Rodrick's top 5.
Wow, you
Wait,
suck.
Rodrick.
Oh, I meant Doshay.
What's going on?
You asked for an intro, you're out.
I got kicked out of my own segment.
Yeah, sorry.
All right. So this time we're gonna do top 5 shows again, show/movies again, because last week's America's List sucked. So this is top 5 this week on Netflix, and coming in at number 5, we are going to have. Oh crap! What was it?
I haven't heard of that one. Is that a new one?
It is new. No, okay, here it is. This is kind of an older show. It came out a few years ago. It's called Ozark. I don't know if you guys have heard about it. Yeah, it's really good. It's crazy. It's with
I've seen the trailer, but I haven't seen the actual show.
What's his name? Jason Bateman, the dude from the Arrested Development.
Haven't seen it.
No? Oh, he's the guy from Hancock, the guy that like teaches them how to be a good guy or whatever.
Oh, Jason Bateman, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't even remember.
Well, anyways, that's number 5. And number 4, we got Dead to Me.
Yeah!
Roger, you want to tell me what that one's about?
I haven't heard of this
pretty
one either.
awesome. No spoilers, though, but I guess the synopsis is this widow, she's like 40-something, her husband gets killed by a hit-and-run driver, and she goes to some therapy and yada, yada, yada. Go watch it. It's actually really good. The episodes are like 30 minutes. So you can watch the whole 2 seasons in like 2 days like I did.
Yeah, go binge watch that one. All right, coming in at number 3, we have the movie called Extraction. And I don't know if you guys have seen that one, but that one is with Chris Hemsworth, Thor, the God of Lightning.
No.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty good movie. I seen it. He's like, what is it, Special Forces or something like that, and he's pretty much like going in there to extract a little kid, and it is like filled with action and blood, and it's crazy.
Okay.
And
have you seen that one, or?
Yeah, I have seen that. That one should be number 1, but I don't know. And number 2 is another movie. Actually, I'm gonna put that one at number 2. This one's number 3, called Spencer Confidential.
Okay.
Because I missed this one. This one is with Mark Wahlberg. It's a Netflix original. He's an ex-cop, I believe, and he gets sent to jail. He gets framed, of course.
Oh, I did see the trailer for that.
Yeah, it's a pretty good movie. It's crazy.
Is this after the other guys? Did he get fired from? Working with Will Ferrell's character. And
you actually cracked and fucking went crazy.
Yeah.
And at number 1, we have the new movie from David Spade.
Okay.
You guys want to take a guess?
David Spade had a new movie? I
know,
like
that's what I'm thinking.
And Rob Schneider. It's called The Wrong Missy.
What? I haven't heard of this one.
It's really new. I think it just barely came out. But let's see. It says Tim knows 2 Missies. One may be his soulmate, the other not so much. But he'll be fine as long as he doesn't confuse them. And I haven't seen it yet, but I heard that it's really, really good.
Is it another Adam Sandler or Happy Gilmore production? Or?
I think so, yeah. It's Adam Sandler. But I don't think Adam Sandler's in this movie.
Okay. I love David Spade. I don't know why. I like him.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
That's
it for... Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I didn't want to interrupt your outro. I can't even speak English today. It's Tuesday, so.
All right, I was going to just say that's it for Dr. Doshay's Top 5.
Dr. Doshay's Top 5. There's actually some really good ones on there that I'm kind of interested in seeing. The David Spade one. What was the one that you said? That was the Rodrick?
Dead to Me.
Look at Doshay. He's so sad. Dead to Me, and then what was the one that you were saying? The
Extraction.
Extraction, that's right. So those are going to be on my bucket list to watch today. I mean, I wouldn't say all today. It takes me at least two days. Is that right, Rodrick? Is that
if you don't fall asleep.
Yes. I got that
always fall
to be fair.
Well, other than that, that's pretty much everything for our show today. Make sure to like and share the video, subscribe to the video. Like I said, we're going to be doing more videos now that the quarantine is over. We can actually do some fun things. And then make sure to listen to all of our podcasts at Project Zero Podcast. You can listen to Dr. Doshay, watch Dr. Doshay on Twitch. As you see his name on the screen, DRDOSHAY. He plays Call of Duty and a couple other games as well. By the way, I'm addicted to those Call of Duty games that you do. And then Rodrick, of course, he's got a couple of YouTube channels mattering on what tickles your fancy. He's got Rodrick Views, where he reviews multiple products. He's got Rodrick Eats, where he eats horrible decision foods like the Doritos Locos Tacos, which I saw were discontinued.
Oh, what?
Really?
I was at a drive-thru.
I guess I ate all of them.
I know. Rodrick ate all of them, and he must have made a complaint or something like that to them because of his bottom issue. But you can definitely take a look at Rodrick's YouTubes as well. Like I said, Rodrick Views is the main one? Or which one's the main one?
The biggest one, yeah.
The biggest one, okay. So Rodrick Views, that's youtube.com/Rodrick Views. Other than that, did you guys have anything else you wanted to add to this fun little podcast?
I did.
You, sir, in the bottom?
Yeah. So going back to the murder hornets, I know this is like way back there, but did you guys?
That was 12 minutes ago.
Yeah. Did you guys see the video? I don't know if you heard of him. The guy Coyote.
Coyote. Brave Wilderness.
Yeah, something like that. He stings himself in the forearm with one of them. Have you guys seen that?
Oh God!
I haven't seen the Murder Hornet one, but I've seen the Tarantula Hawk, the Bullet Ant, and all those other ones.
It's so great. Like it swells up so fat. It's nasty.
He's got a show on Animal Planet now. Like he was big YouTube, and now he's got a show on Animal Planet. So
holy shit, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, make sure to check that out. Now, other than that, thanks everybody for joining us.
I got something.
You got something? I'm sorry. And that's it for everybody. I think all the important people have talked. Go ahead, Rodrick.
If you want to go back a couple podcasts ago, Sedona trip, it might be on again.
Oh, yeah. Sedona is back on. We're not going to the strip club now. Thanks a lot, Rodrick.
Yeah, he's going to be there by himself.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, happy birthday, Rodrick.
Oh, God, I hope those movements are,
It's not going to be good if I go there and I'm like... all the strippers are going to be like, don't dance for that guy. That guy's weird. If you just ignore him, he'll go away. But yeah, Sedona's back on.
Or something.
Chippendales is my thing. Well, congrats. on
we actually
Sedona.
finally met up, and Sedona might be back on. I mean, I don't see why not. So
Sedona. And
Hey,
that's your new
good luck.
nickname, by the
subscribe
way.
to my vlog channel.
You guys are going to get married, and 30 years from now, I'm going to be like, just call her Sedona. Like, I won't even call her by her first name, just Sedona. Well, that's it for our podcast. Hopefully, I'm not interrupting anybody else that wants to speak. This is Rodrick over there on the right, Doshay on the bottom, and then I'm Zach. Make sure to join us, ProjectZeroPodcast.com. Also, we'll be back here on this YouTube page next week for another video podcast. But other than that, see you guys later.
Bye.